morning. Today we're looking at a day of sunshine and showers. Some of those will be heavy and thundery with some hail, wintry on the tops of the hills in Scotland particularly. But as the wind is going to be lighter, it won't feel quite as cold. Temperatures still below average. I'll have all the details coming up. Good morning, everybody. How cute were those ducklings? Now, today we're looking at a mixture of sunshine and showers. Some of the showers will be heavy and thundery, wintry on higher ground, and it's still going to feel chilly, although the wind won't be quite as strong as it's been in the last couple of days. We're starting off with some frost across parts of Scotland and northern England. We could see some pockets, though, in parts of Northern Ireland and rural areas, and also some mist as well across parts of northern England. That will lift. Now, overnight, we've seen some of the snow showers in the north of Scotland getting down to about 150 metres. That snow level will rise as we go through the day. And we've also got some showers coming in across Northern Ireland and Wales into the southwest, which will drift eastwards through the course of the day. And most of the showers across northeast England will again be of rain, but on higher ground you could see a little bit of wintriness. Now, again today, gusty winds around the showers, but nothing like we had yesterday. And with temperatures between 7 in Stornoway to about 12 as we come down towards London and Cardiff, it will still feel cool. These temperatures still below average for early May. Now, through this evening and overnight, there'll be further snow showers coming in across the north of Scotland. Again, the snow level falling to about 150 metres or so. We could see them around Fife and also around the Lothian area too. And at the same time, we've got this next batch of rain coming in across parts of the southwest. Another chilly night in prospect, and once again, quite a bit of frost. So, Lou, keep your tomatoes indoors for now.
Like this regular tomato.
I'm really, Carol, you know what? They're outside. Like now. I know.
You've put them out?
Well, they're only, I'll put them back. They're in a pot. I'll put them back in again tonight. So I don't know if it's too late. Thank you. Tomato updates.
You're getting personal.
Absolutely right, Lou. And it's also quite a cold start in Glasgow, but not just in Glasgow. Across many parts of Scotland and northern England this morning, there is some frost around. Northern Ireland, Catesbridge, the temperature at the moment is freezing. Perth, 2 degrees. Bedford, 2. London, 3. The Mumbles, 5, and Plymouth, 5. So if you're stepping out, do wrap up warmly. Today's forecast is one of sunshine and showers. It will feel chilly, temperatures are still below average, but one thing, the wind isn't going to be as strong as it's been in the last couple of days. Now, the low pressure that brought us all that rain has now drifted away, but we still are in this northerly or northwesterly airflow. That's a chilly direction for us, as you can see here. Chilly enough, actually, to be depositing some snow last night in the north of Scotland down to 150 metres. Now, that snow level will rise to about 450 metres as we go through the day. The showers will continue. We've got showers across Northern Ireland and Wales, some of those wintry on the very tops of the hills, drifting eastwards as we go through the course of the afternoon. And some of those showers could be heavy and thundery with hail mixed in. Now, these white circles represent the average wind speeds. Around the showers, the wind will be a bit gustier, but nothing like yesterday. And temperatures still below average. We're looking at roughly 7 to 13 north to south. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight, many of the showers will fade, but we'll see further showers coming in across the north of Scotland, wintry down to about 150 metres, so that's quite modest levels, and they will get as far south as Fife and Lothian as well. Good to see some wintry showers also across parts of Northern Ireland, but it is going to be a cold night, and we're looking at quite a bit of frost as well. So the showers tomorrow, still wintry, but that snow level rising through the course of the day, moving south across Scotland. At the same time, we've got a little system crossing southern England, bringing in some cloud and some rain, particularly to the Channel Islands, but that will clear, leaving sunshine behind. Still cool for the time of year. We're looking at temperatures 9 to about 12 degrees. And then as we move into Friday, cold start, there'll be some frost around as well. There'll be a few showers developing, a bit more cloud developing as we go through the course of the day, and still wintry on some of our hills. Temperatures 8 to 15 degrees, so you'll note the temperatures starting to climb a little bit. But as we head into the weekend, this deep area of low pressure looks like it's coming our way, bringing some strengthening winds and also some rain as it pushes northeastwards. But with it, it's also going to bring milder air as represented by the yellows and also the ambers. In actual fact, somewhere could hit 20 degrees as we go through this weekend, particularly in the southeast. But this gives you a rough idea. So cool in the north during the course of Saturday, but note how the temperatures rise as that system comes in from the Atlantic during the course of Sunday. So unsettled probably sums up the weather for this week.
Oh gosh, it really does. Thank you.
Good morning. Today we're looking at a day of sunshine and showers, but some of those showers will be heavy and thundery with some hail and wintry on the tops of the hills. Not as windy as yesterday, but still feeling cool. I'll have all the details coming up. Well, there is some frost around this morning, Dan. Good morning, everyone, particularly across parts of northern England and Scotland and pockets also in Northern Ireland. But I want to start by showing you this Weather Watchers picture from Braemar taken earlier on this morning. So we do have some lying snow. Now, the snow overnight did come down to about 150 metres across the far north of Scotland. There was some thunder in there, and we've also got further showers across parts of Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England. And through the day, these showers will drift steadily eastwards. Some of them will be heavy and thundery with some hail embedded in them. But in between, there'll be a lot of dry weather and there'll be a fair bit of sunshine. But the showers will continue across Scotland as we head through the afternoon. Still wintry in nature, but the snow level rising through the day to about 400 to 450 metres. It will come down again tonight, though. We can also see some wintriness coming out of the showers across Northern Ireland and Northern England, but really on very high ground, and the same across Wales. And here are the heavy showers, gusty winds around those showers, but generally speaking, the winds today are lighter than they have been in the last couple of days. Temperatures still below average. We're looking at a range 7 to about 12, maybe somewhere in the southeast could squeeze out a 13. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight, a lot of the showers will fade, but we'll see more coming in across the north of Scotland. As I mentioned, wintry down to about 150 metres, and they'll carry on getting into Fife and potentially Lothian and the borders again at that level, so quite modest levels. There'll be a widespread frost, and we've also got thicker cloud and some rain coming in across the southwest. So I'll tell you all about that in half an hour. Lou and Dan.
Carol, can I?
In the centre of a city, yes, it is rarer, but it's not unusual, or not particularly unusual, for example, in Scotland. I've known snow in June in the hills, or on the hills in Scotland, Dan. So
there you go.
At lower levels, yes, especially in England, but not so much in Scotland.
Carol, that's the kindest. Well, but no point I was
For
making.
Dan.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
Give me that. I wish. Good morning, everybody. Actually, Dan, you were asking about the snow for the Manchester City game about half an hour ago. I wonder if that was some heavy hail rather than snow. As we said, you can get snow in May, but it is more unusual. But anyway, back to this morning. What we have is a cold start to the day. There's some frost across northern England and also Scotland. These are the temperatures at the moment, so nothing particularly warm out there. If you are heading out, do wrap up warmly. There is some sunshine, but there are also some showers, and some of the showers as we go through the day will be heavy and thundery with some hail and wintry on the tops of the mountains. And again, it's going to feel chilly, but it won't be as windy as it was yesterday. The low pressure drifting off onto the near continent, opening the gates to more of a north or a northwesterly flow, which is a chilly direction for us, hence the snow on the tops of the hills. And you can see the blue hue right the way across the map. Now, we've seen snow overnight down to about 150 metres in Scotland. That snow level will lift as we go through the course of the day. There'll still be some showers here, and there's a clutch of showers across Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England on the very tops of the hills and mountains here. They're wintry as well. They're going to be drifting eastwards through the course of the day, but in between there will be some sunshine. Now, these are the average wind speeds. The gusts around the showers will be that little bit higher, and temperatures still below average for the time of year. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight period, we see a return to the wintry showers coming down to 150 metres or so across northern Scotland. We could see some of that getting into Fife and also Lothian and the borders. Still some showers in Northern Ireland, parts of England and Wales on the tops of the hills. They too could be wintry in nature, and it's going to be another cold night with a widespread frost. So a cold start to the day, and in the south we've got a bit more cloud and this little runner scooting across the English Channel, bringing some rain with it, particularly to the Channel Islands. But as it clears, well, we'll see something brighter follow on behind. The showers in Scotland moving south, getting into northern England, a few getting into Northern Ireland. Again, on the tops of the hills and mountains, they are likely to be wintry. Temperatures 8 to 12 degrees with lighter winds. For Friday, we've got a ridge of high pressure across the UK. This northerly flow still coming our way, bringing in some showers, still wintry in the hills, but a lot of dry weather as well. And we're looking at a fair bit of sunshine, but still temperatures below average, up to 15. But Lou and Dan, they're going to get milder as we head into the weekend, but it's also going to be wet and windy.
Again, Carol, thank you so much.
Morning, it's a day of sunshine and showers today. Some of the showers will be heavy and thundery with some hail, wintry on the tops of high ground, and it's going to be a cool day, but the winds will be a little bit lighter. I'll have all the details coming up. Yes, it's a cold start to the day, Lou, and it is going to be a fairly cool day today once again. A lot of showers in the forecast. As you can see, there's a lovely rainbow from one of our weather watchers. Some of the showers have been getting down to quite modest levels, the snow showers that is, across northern Scotland, but we've also had showers across parts of Northern Ireland, Wales and the southwest. And this line of showers, as we go through the day, will drift further eastwards. Could be heavy and thundery with some hail, but a lot of dry weather in between these two areas with a fair bit of sunshine, but further showers developing through the afternoon. That certainly is the case across Scotland. Still wintry, but the snow level rising to about 450 metres as we go through the day. A little bit of wintriness on the tops of the hills in both Northern England and also Northern Ireland, but a lot of the showers will be in the northeast of England. Then we run into this rash of showers across Wales, the Midlands, into East Anglia in the southeast, but improving a bit, drying up a bit across the southwest. Here we'll have highs of 11 degrees, but we're looking at 8 in Aberdeen. Around the showers we'll have gusty winds, but it's not going to be as windy as it has been. Now through this evening and overnight, further wintry showers return across the north of Scotland, again getting down to about 150 metres. They'll move in towards Fife and Lothian and the borders. Could be wintry too in the hills of Northern Ireland and Wales. And then we've got this rain coming in across the southwest, and I'll tell you more about that in half an hour. Dan and Lou.
I can hardly wait, Carol. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Pleasure. Some of us today is rather beautiful. For others, there are some heavy showers in the forecast. Not just heavy, but with hail and thunder embedded in them. And also on the tops of the hills, we're looking at some snow. And once again, it's going to feel chilly with temperatures below average for the time of year. Now, the low pressure that's been bringing us all this inclement weather has moved away. But you can see we still have the isobars coming down from the north or the northwest. That's a chilly direction for us. You can see that represented here by all the blues all the way across the UK. So we've had some wintry showers down to about 150 metres in Scotland this morning. That snow level will rise as we go through the day. The showers will continue. We've also got showers across Northern Ireland, Wales and the southwest of England. Again, in the tops of the hills they're wintry and they're going to be drifting eastwards through the day. These could be heavy and thundery with hail. Some further showers coming in too across the northeast of England. Now these white circles represent the average wind speeds, so not as windy as it's been, but it will be gusty around the showers. And the temperatures 8 to 13 below the average, which is roughly 14 in Edinburgh to about 17 in London. As we head through the evening and overnight, a lot of the showers, but not all of them, will fade. Then we see a new batch coming in across Scotland, wintry down to 150 metres, not just in the Highlands and the Grampians. We could see some of that down as far south as Fay and Lothian and the borders. Some wintry showers in the hills of Northern Ireland, Wales and Northern England as well. And thicker cloud with some rain starting to show its hand in the southwest. So here we're looking at overnight low of 4, but generally speaking, it's going to be a cold night once again with a widespread frost. So tomorrow, if we pick up this band of rain, it moves across the English Channel and the Channel Islands. We just clip the far south of southern England, then it clears, it will brighten up. There'll be a lot of dry weather and a lot of sunshine. But the showers in Scotland push farther south, getting into northern England, with a few of those also getting into Northern Ireland. Temperatures 8 to about 12 degrees. By the time we get to Friday, we've got a ridge of high pressure building across us. So it's going to start off on a frosty note, but a bright one with a fair bit of sunshine. But through the day, well, the showers will develop. Still wintry in the hills in the north, but temperatures in the south are a little bit higher, 14 or 15, 7s, 8s, 9s and a 12 as we push farther north. But you can see what's waiting in the wings. That is an area of low pressure. Now, as it moves across us, it's not only going to bring in wet and windy weather, the wind direction's changing to more of a southwesterly. So that's a milder direction for us, as represented by the ambers and the yellows across much of the UK, not quite getting into the far north of Scotland. But it does mean this weekend, although it turns milder, it's also going to be more unsettled. Dan.
Thank you.